extreme, because even after those world leaders left, it was like there's still such extreme security. And then I would say inside the conference, like there was a green zone and a blue zone. And I'd say like the green zone was a lot of companies kind of just like trying to tout that they're doing the best job for the environment. There was no mention around fossil fuels. There is no mention around the need to phase out fossil fuels. Even in the final language of COP26, they say phase down fossil fuels like coal, not phase out. So we already, like it's so much greenwashing. And then, and then when I was in the blue zone, which is, where the more official people get access to, again, it was just like countries also promoting that they're doing net zero, like they're going to zero out their emissions. But that, again, they don't actually spell out how they're going to do that. They don't have any talk about actually getting rid of fossil fuels. So again, it makes you think, okay, it's great you have these ambitious plans, but if you don't have any like policy or actual action to back it up, how are people supposed to believe that that's going to actually happen in the next 10, 20 years? So there was a lot of that going on, a lot of people taking pictures. It was very much a big PR circus is what I like to say COP is. And there's young people outside of the conference that couldn't even get a badge who were marching and hosting conversations because we're just very frustrated with it because we aren't in those rooms, but yet we do have opinions about it, and I think our opinions are just as valid as these policymakers who do get this access. So
they're more valid because you are the ones, your generation and behind you, who are going to live with the worst of this. And yet my generation has pretty much screwed it up. Because why do I say that? Because, we didn't know about it, let's say prior to 20, maybe 30 years ago, if you count Dr. James Hansen testifying in front of Congress, which certainly the world should have woken up then, right? But certainly the last 2 decades, there's no excuse for not understanding what's happening. And yet it's been now the sense is, in my generation that we should hand it over to you guys. You get it, you'll take care of it. And that's so not the right attitude. And
yeah. And I was going to say, like, it's not even the right attitude because like, we're not even allowed in the negotiation rooms. And so it's like, how is it up to us? And when we don't even get a say when it comes down to the actual writing of these international agreements. So